third and possibly the most important part is the introduction. Friends, almost always the introduction will start with a simple question. Tell me about yourself. This is a great opportunity for you. Why? Because first of all, this is the first impression and it's your chance to actually impress the audience. Secondly, the way you handle this introduction is all important because you can set your entire interview up, the kind of questions that you'll get. You can set it up by, practicing the introduction and doing it in a very simple but very smart manner. For example, in the introduction, I always lay a lot of emphasis on the areas that I think are important for the company, and I also have. Remember, we talked about this? So put that out in your introduction. Second, end on a very strong note, your strong areas, where even if they ask you questions, it is very clear that it will be in your area of strength. Thirdly, during the introduction, try to keep areas where you want questions to come in. So stress a little bit more on that. Now let's look at an introduction by our MBA candidate applying for a brand manager's job. As you know, I'm Abhishek Jhingan. I'm in my second year of MBA and my electives are marketing and finance, and I'm looking forward to applying for this job as a brand manager. I'll tell you a little bit about my childhood, various parts about our MBA course that I have been involved in, and a little bit about my educational background, and that will be an introduction for you, sir, and then we can go forward from there. So primarily I am based in Delhi. My family is based in Delhi currently, but I have lived through my life in various parts of India, smaller parts of India, metro cities, and I've been across 7 or 8 schools. During my MBA, we are nearly completing the second year. It's been a fantastic experience where I have learnt a lot, interacted with fantastic peers, and the standout moment has been my summer trainings where I did 2 projects. The first project was with ABCD Investment Banking, which was a project in analytics where I was looking at acquisition targets for multinationals who wanted to invest in India. The second project was with a conglomerate ABCD company which wanted to check its brand of premium paperboard in the tea industry. This was a market research which was spread over 4 to 6 weeks, where I had to finally examine the potential of this particular brand in the tea industry. These were fantastic projects, not just for learning, but I realized that through analytics in an investment bank and the research and marketing work that I did for this branded organization, I realized that my true love is marketing, and that's where I want to excel. I want to contribute by building big brands for companies. In my undergraduate level, I've done my engineering in electronics and telecommunication, and like you know, I'm majoring in marketing in my MBA. Through my school years, my engineering and MBA, I have been an avid enthusiast in extracurricular activities, whether it is debates, group discussions, or other types of extracurriculars like dumb charades. I've been part of winning teams. And I've also been extremely enthusiastic in competing in sports and have been part of winning teams and trophies across cricket, volleyball and table tennis. I'm a passionate reader, mainly fiction, but I also read various marketing books. So friends, as you can see, we had discussed earlier that the key important parts that had to be put out are the summer training that this person has done, and then linking it to the job, that passion for marketing which should stand in good stead with the company people. And now I'm open to questions in this area, and that's absolutely fine because and this was actually me a few years back when I was appearing for my job interview. I was very confident about the projects that I had done. See, I was not part of the placement committee, and I was not heading any of the committees in MBA colleges. So I had to, focus on my strength areas, which were the projects that I had done. Second was my overall rounded experience of extracurricular sports, which gives hopefully gives the idea of a person who's more of an all-rounder, can take up leadership positions, knows how to compete and win. And that is something companies are always looking at. So as you can see in both the profiles, the person is playing to his strengths and opening up those areas for further questions.